This video will show you how to multiply a 3-digit number by a single-digit number using grid multiplication. So the calculation that we are going to look at today is 6 times 239. The first step is to estimate so that we're able to check our answer later to see if we're close. So 6 times 239 is approximately equal to 6 times 200. This 239 is close to 200, so we could round it to 200. If we know 6 times 2 is 12, then we know 6 times 200 is 1,200 because it's 100 times bigger. So we know our answer to 6 times 239 is going to be somewhere in the region of 1,200. So the next step is to partition this number 239 into its hundreds, its tens and its units. So 239 has got 2 hundreds, so you put 200 in this first box, 3 tens, which is the same as 30, and 9 units. We will then multiply these numbers separately by 6. So the first box will say 200 times 6. If we know 2 times 6 is 12, then we know that 200 times 6 is 1,200 because it's 100 times bigger. The next box is 30 times 6. If we know that 3 times 6 is 18, then we know that 30 times 6 is 180 because it's 10 times bigger. And the last box is 6 times 9. And 6 times 9 is 54. So we put that in the final box. Now we've finished multiplying each part of the grid, we need to add together each answer. So each one of the answers to the multiplication questions. If you need to, you can use place value column headings to help you set out the numbers. So thousands, hundreds, tens and units. The first number is 1,200. So it has 1,000, 200s, no tens and no units. 180 has 100, 8 tens and no units, and 54 has 5 tens and 4 units. I'm then going to add up these numbers to find the answer to our multiplication question, 6 times 239. So 0 and 0 and 4 makes 4. 0, 8 and 5 makes 13. 2, 1 and 1 makes 4. And the 1 comes down to make 1,434 as our answer. And then if we look back at our estimate, you can see that we said our answer was going to be somewhere in the region of 1,200. And our answer was actually 1,434, so quite close to that 1,200.